Hello guys. So coming to today's video, let's discuss about Holocephali. So Holocephali is nothing but it is a subclass and matter. So in the subclass of Holocephali, all the fishes which are small and included under the cartilaginous fishes, but these cartilaginous fishes have become highly specialized and matter. So they have been cartilaginous fishes which have been highly specialized have been included under the subphylum Holocephali, and these fishes have been appeared in the Jurassic period, and they are the three existing genera in this Holocephali, that is Chimera, Calorhynchus, and Hariota. Then coming to the Holocephali, so Holocephali appear to have been descended from some primitive Elasmobranch ancestors, and they have become highly specialized. Ante Holocephali generally Elasmobranch fishes నుంచి rise అండి. And now if you see they have been highly specialized అన్నమాట. And all these Holocephali fishes are found in the marine water below 80 meters, but they also move to the shallow ranges for the deposition of the X deposit చేయడానికి from the 80 meters bottom, they'll move up to the shallow water. And these fishes have a shark-like body, and they're relatively the head is compressed, and they have a small mouth, and large eyes are present. And coming to the skin, it is soft and silvery in color, and their body is covered by placoid scales, and the spiracles are absent in the Holocephali fishes. Coming to the next slide. And if you see the Holocephali fishes, there is an separate urinogenital aperture and the anus, and there is no cloaca present. And they'll be having two dorsal and a ventral fin will be present. And if you see the pectoral fins, which are paid fins, they are larger in size. And if you see the pelvic fins, they are smaller in size. So pectoral fins and pelvic fins both are paid fins, but pectoral fins are large, pelvic fins are small. And if you see the tail of the Holocephali, they are heterocircle. Heterocircle tail will be present. Like this. Yeah. So in the Chimera, you can see the whip-like filament-like tail is present, and they'll be having a frontal claspers will be present on the head of the male. So at the position of head, you can see the claspers in the male. They are the external genitalia of the fish. Next, the lateral line system is very well developed in the Holocephali, and if you see the mouth, it is smaller in size, and the position it is ventrally placed. And coming to the alimentary canal, it is simple straight mouth nunchi anus daaka untundi. And if you see the stomach part, true stomach is not generally present in this Holocephali. And if you see the teeth, large teeth are present, and it is generally formed of vasodentine, and they'll be having the sharp cutting edges which are useful for capturing the predators. So vasodentine to form in a teeth which are very sharp, and they'll be having the like easy to capture the fishes anamata. And coming to the classification of this Holocephali, coming to the first class, that is Chimera. So probably we call them as ratfish or king of herring. So it is generally found in the coastal regions of Europe, Japan, Australia, and North America. This is the diagram of Chimera for your idea. And if you see, they'll be having a shark-like body with blunt conical snout will be there. This is the extended part of the head, which we call it as snout and tongue. If you see, it is not sharp, it is blunt. And if you see the shape, it is in the form of cone. And if you see the pectoral fins, they are very large and fan-like pectoral fins are present. So yeah, so this is the pectoral fin. If you see, it is the larger and like a fan laga kanipistundi. Then yeah, if you see the tail, it is filamentous tail, and it looks like a diphy-circle tail. So this is the filament, just like a filament laga, you can see the tail. Done. And a pair of claspers present on the head. And diagram it is not clear, but they'll be having the claspers here at the position of head. The claspers ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట. So external genitalia will be present at the position of that head. And these claspers are generally armed by denticles present in the front of the pelvic fin, and a pair of claspers are also present the behind of this. Like if you see, this is the pectoral fin. Here you can see one more pair of claspers like this. Done. So two pairs, one pair in front of the head and one pair behind the pectoral fin, you can see. So the my point is, if you remember the diagram, you can write the general characteristics easy. Remember the classification, subclass name ki any classes unnai, and you can remember class names, order names, fish diagram గుర్తుంచుకుంటే you can easily attempt the general characteristics. Second order is calorhynchus. So this is the calorhynchus diagram. If you see, it will be having the rostrum, this is the rostrum, which is protruded forward, and a ventrally directed flap serving as a tactile organ. If you see this a ventrally directed flap, it will be functioning as a tactile organ, sense of touch. And male will be having the frontal claspers on the head region. If you see, at the position of head, they'll be having the claspers, the same external genitalia will be present. And if you see, the tail is heterocircle, one end is longer and the other end is bit short, and they're abundantly found in the specific, South Pacific. Coming to the names, if you see, this is the eye, and this is the rostrum, and this opening we call it as mouth, and this is the branchial aperture where gill's opening will be present, and this is the pectoral fin, this is the dorsal fin, and there will be a lateral line system will be there, and this, if you see, the pelvic fin will be there. Done. And if you see, this is the caudal fin. Done. Dorsal fins, ventral fins, pelvic fins, pectoral fins. Remember the names. Done. So I'm repeating the names again as I have not included here. This is the eye, this is the rostrum, this is the mouth, this is the branchial aperture, pectoral fin, pelvic fin, dorsal fin, anal fin, a lateral line system. Done. So draw the diagram, write the namings, and write the general characteristics which you found in the diagram. Next, third order is the Hariota. So there are very few data, present about this Hariota, which have been included here. So this is the diagram of Hariota. So large pectoral fins are generally present in the Hariota. If you see, they're very large, and head is, if you see, this is complete, elongated head will be present. If you see the tail, it is very sharp and tapering head tail will be there, and it can even move upward and downward like this. Now this is all about the Holocephali, its characteristics and its three orders. So characteristics మనం గుర్తించుకుంటే, most of the characteristics will be similar. Like ఈ characteristics కూడా మనం అందులో include చేయొచ్చు. That's the reason I've given only the specific characteristics. What are the specific to Chimaira? What are specific to Calorhynchus? ఇవి మాత్రమే మనం చూసాం. Done. So this is all about Holocephali. Hope you like the video. In the next video, let's see about Lesmobranch. So ఇవన్నీ కూడా placoderms కానీ, ostracoderms, acanthodi, Hariota, Holocephali and Lesmobranch. These are all being included in the 1.3 subunit of your MSc Zoology, Fish Biology. Hope you like the video. So next video, let's see about Lesmobranch. Thank you.